Hey guys, can you hear me? Yeah, I guess you can. So you know, what's really good is to go ahead and turn on someone's mic when they start a live stream. So that's what I am doing now. Yeah. I just wanted to, take a little silent moment for silent meditation because Ruru is in for a rude awakening. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and we will get right to it as soon as she shows up. However, if she doesn't show up, there's still going to be a hoedown, and that's how it's going to go down. So let me just put it this way, guys. I haven't even talked to Ruru, literally, at all. And the problem is not that she said anything to me directly, but she has said things to me indirectly via sock accounts. That's not cool at all. You want to be cowardly and hide behind sock accounts like your Miss Big Hot Shot. Better take a I'm just kidding. Better take a hot shower. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Um, Shit's going down and it's going down hard today. And that's pretty much all I can say about that. If anybody has seen her, please let me know. I'm not in her Discord server. I don't even know if she goes live any longer, but she's in the background and she's saying some really disparaging shit. No, I wasn't going to say I wasn't going to say that. Fuck you. All right, I'm deleting that comment. I'm actually banning that person because you're fucking stupidly doxing idiot. Yeah, don't be doing that shit, guys. Basically, I will have to put the law down on your ass when it comes to that stupid ass doxing shit. I don't even like the word anymore. It's like doxing. It's stupid. Whatever. Real adults don't do that. And if you are a real adult, you won't do that. No doxing, only dox on Quiplash. Well, that's only on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Liliana loves the law. It's definitely good to be lawless. I mean, lawful. Kane's Catharsis, Liliana name popping off in my Discord all day. Wow. Kane's Catharsis, I think I'm in your Discord server, but I'm not completely sure. Count Shanuela, yeah, don't do that. And I really don't think that that's a dox, but I'm not going to put it past somebody for calling their kid Count. Count D's. Never mind. So yeah, where's the Ruru? You are in for a rude awakening, sister. No pun intended. There we go. Say something to my face. No, but seriously though, I really do need to talk to her. And if she doesn't show, then I might just have to kind of go off in the way that I go off, which does not really defame people in any type of a way. But I do get my point across. So I hope everybody gets that point. Now, let me just tell you this, guys. My audience, Ruru and I were cool as far as I know. But she turned into a backstabbing hoe. I don't have time for that in my life. This is not the kind of person I want to trust. And, all of a sudden, I see her going around in chats being a little jerk, being a little asshole. I said it and I meant it. Now, that's the problem these days is that you can go around and you can start trusting people, you can start letting people in your circle, but then when somebody turns around and backstabs your ass in the back, where does that leave you? It leaves you going live on your channel because there's some things I need to get off my big chest. And that was just a metaphor, by the way. So, Ruru, look, I know she's been through some shit with her ex. Um, and I think maybe, possibly, it has turned her into a mean-spirited person. She wants to go around with these cutesy little sock accounts and say really mean things. I mean, all kind of stupid shit, just poking the bear. I'm that bear. That's me. Ploppy's in too many discords. Yeah, man, if I'd kept all mine, I definitely would have been in a lot of discords. But I believe you because you seem to be a popular person around here. Sugar Crits, thank you very much for dropping that link earlier. I appreciate that. The Cash App, that's a very friendly of you. And I did talk to Rebel about Sugar Crits, and basically we talked about how Sugar Crits is cool with certain people. I'm definitely not cool with some people who are pretty vile, but then again, people can say, oh look, she's saying ho and asshole and jerk, like she's vile. I mean, people could say the same thing about me and mean it. Well, this is what I mean. Ruru is a backstabbing, snaky little bitch. True story. So the next time you want to go around and start talking some shit, Ruru, just go onto a different sock account that I don't know about. Want to try that? That might be, you might actually have an edge up on shit if you do that. Look, I used to be so cool with her. And then, my friend Huck, she started to say some things about her. She started to not like her for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not going to get involved in her, feud with her. But I will say that she wasn't too far off at all. She's she fought with Nunzio in the past. Everybody's like following his stuff, and Rebel, he's like, doing the impersonations again. He's really good at that. Um, basically, yeah, yeah. So that's all I got to say about that. Shout out to GD. Shout out to UPK, the group who will probably never invite me in their group, but that's okay. Because I've made some, cool friends in that group. We have a graveyard stalker in the community. Toyotas and Tools, that's absolutely right, because she hasn't come around under her real name. She's been coming around under different names and just really just being a petty little catty bitch. She doesn't need a G card, GD. Yes, she does. She's such an oh my god, I don't even want to call her names because it's not really that fair to do that. But other people have been like, Shelly, why is she doing that to you? And I don't know. I mean, what did I do to her? Does she just okay? Here's what it is. Here's what it is. Ruru is too chicken shit to come say anything to my face that she said under a sock account. So she's been harboring these feelings about me, and it just all comes out while she's behind the keyboard and under a different name. So do you know what that means? It means you're not taking accountability for what you're saying. That's all. Yeah, I definitely have a conversation with Steph. She's pretty much the number one bitch in this community slash whatever the hell it is. ERR videos is here. GD Trumpy has rage quit you. No, he didn't. Oh my gosh. Yes. Heck yeah, Trumpy for paying my bills again. Woot woot. Swedish Sugar, that is fantastic. I am so glad that you have yourself a sugar daddy because Joe Cool wasn't the one. And you see, I can say things under my name. There was a time when and she knew it. She knew it was me, and I even admitted it that it was me. That I was in one chat one time and I was relentlessly going at ease, golden ease, and golden knees, like knees for being on her knees all the time, sucking that. Anyways, yeah, I did that during one stream and I trolled her really hard. That was when we were fighting a lot. So, yeah, I have done that. I did. Um, but I go around under my name. Like, who cares? Who cares? If I'm going to say it, like I'm going to say it to you or I'm going to say it under my name. That's it. Um, but to go around like, oh my gosh, when you think everything is so cool, like let's say, and I don't know, GD may troll me under a different name. I don't know. Like I can't control that. But let me find out that he's doing it. Yeah. That wouldn't be a good look for anybody on that particular day. Golden is a delusional narcissist. Absolutely right. And when Tank Boy was here, I actually went into his chat and I was like, hey, you know, do you think Golden is a narcissist? And he said yes. So she's like, oh, Shelly's getting information about me. Yeah, I just wanted confirmation that you are indeed a narcissist. The one thing that you advocate against, she is. She is that. So let me get that out clear and as day to everybody. And you know, Ruru's not going to show up. And I don't for once think that not even for a second, that she's a kind person. The person who comments on my videos, says really nice things, talks to me in chat, talks to me on the panels, and it's just genuinely sweet to me. I cannot believe that she would just go behind my back, but in my face and talk shit. I mean, I didn't, and I don't like Golden Eyes. I mean, for good reasons. Um, Nobody likes a bitch. Nobody likes a bitch. You want to know who else is a bitch? Lisa B. Lisa B is a bitch. You want to know who else is a bitch? AC and his butt plug. Why has he not changed his name yet? Why is he still going under authority check? I don't know. I don't get it. And I don't think I ever will. Because that's what he's all about. And you know, I'd like to know, you know, why he hasn't changed his name yet. Like own it, you know? I'm anarchic chick and I've owned that. I have to. That's my name. Who else is a jerk? Let me see. Oh, Tonic is a jerk. He's a big asshole. You know who I like is Sheba, but he doesn't come around. I guess I'm just it's too hard to be my friend. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Rue is, all she says she is? Like this cool chick that everybody can pal around with? I don't know. I don't think so. Not at this point. Golden uses the same filters as Sweet. Really? Well, that's I don't think so. Sweet is very pretty. She's very nice. Her and I've come a long way. It wasn't ever, or it wasn't always like it is now. But people grow up, they change, they become more mature, um, and they don't get the backlash from me because you don't want to fuck with Shelly. Because I will wreck your day. I'm a jerk, but only on Quiplash. Oh my gosh, get over that game. GD, I want to know why Chip is again? Chip is snubbing me again. Every single time I go live, he decides, oh, look, see who else is live. But he'll chat it up and post pictures in my Discord server. Golden Cries is here. I don't use filters. I'm proud to look like a bulldog. That's not nice. I should read these before I read them out loud. It's been over 2 years since I've been to a channel of hers. When you're such a clown, people talk about you. Toyotas and tools, I definitely agree with that. I don't think she's a strong woman who owns up to the way that she feels about people. If you feel like you have a problem with me, fucking come and tell me. I'll go easy on you. Just talk to me. It's not that difficult. Slip says, no, just read them. It's better that way. I love it when you guys set me up, and especially with the pictures and all that other such nonsense. So good. People know that I'm kind of edgy, but for goodness sakes, come on, don't get me in trouble here. That's not cool. No, it's my responsibility for stuff that happens in here. There's times when, things slip by me in the chat, and it kind of sucks when I go back and go, oh man, I didn't see that. Her video says, GD, those are fakes. Absolutely. And he's talking about the pics again. And I want to give a shout out to Gia. Gia, are you still in my server? If so, say hi, every once in a while. I know you're at other places as well. And Sugar Crits, I kind of told Rebel that I don't know, that I wasn't, I don't know, like I think you're a mod, but I know that you support Brett. I don't support Brett. Brett recently put one of my videos and said something like, that's a fake, she's a fake or whatever. And I'm pretty sure that he's a liar. 100%. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate his nonsense that he likes to spit out. He's not that cool. He's not that smart. And all he knows how to do is speak vile about people. I don't even have that kind of vocabulary like he does. But if I'm really upset, maybe I can say some things that could hurt people. I don't want to hurt Ruru. She hasn't hurt me. She just did enough to make me go, I can't trust her. Sweetest Sugar, what's wrong with supporting Brett? Brett said a very, very disparaging thing to Paige a while back. Brett puts up pictures of dead grandmothers on his channel. He probably worships Satan, so he's not somebody I would want to, even try to reason with. Why all the jealousy over online shit? I mean, come on, get a damn life, says Slip. That's the thing is like, when you guys are typing in the chat, it makes me think I type better than I do when I'm thinking off the cuff. Like, I don't know why it is, but I can write things better than I can speak them as fast as I write them. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Sugar Chris says there's a lot of reasons to dislike some of my friends. It doesn't offend me. And the thing is like, well, sure, yeah, it makes sense. Sugar Chris, look, I yeah, you used to go off on me, but for some reason it stopped. I don't know. But what if Sugar Crit is rebel? Oh my gosh. He always talks about Sugar Crits. Why does he always talk about you? Why? There's so many other people he could discuss, but no. And if you're supporting Sugar Crits this and Sugar Crits that, and it's like, dude, man, just get on with somebody else. Why are you so obsessed with Sugar Crits? Twilight Zone shit right here. Absolutely. Rue shows her true self by disrespecting me. Poor little old Prime. If you are Prime, I appreciate you coming in here and identifying yourself. The next time that I see a sock count, I should say their name. Please identify yourself. Flip. Please identify yourself. And that's what I'm going to say from now on because there's rules when you go into people's chats. Hey, Matt, SEKY, what's going on? Kritz's name is actually Bank. She might be Binks. I don't know. She might be one of my enemies. And it's like, you're either my enemy. Okay, so what is it? What is it? Are you my friend to my face and my enemy behind my back? Or are you my enemy to my face and my friend behind my back? And I think there's some people like, oh, remember that chick Ace B? I think that she's like my number one fan because she used to do videos about me all the time and she would just like act so mean. And sometimes people do that to get your attention. And it's so very true. You guys would know about that. Swedish Sugar, look, I don't appreciate if GD is kind of, I don't know, going at you in a little way, but that's not cool. Can't be Binks. Binks has big boobs. I don't. Sugar Crits, there's augmentation for that, but you don't necessarily have to have them to be any better than anybody else. And that's the truth. No boobs on Crit. Hey, whoa, wait a second. So you guys have seen, whoa, I haven't even heard her voice. This is what's going to happen. I meant to say this to you guys. In my Discord server, there's some really cool people. And I think I'm going to have to do one-on-one personal meetings with everyone. I just want to catch up with everybody. And I would really like to see, I would really like to see who would show up at the meeting. Just a one-on-one discussion, very, very, very quickly. And if you guys could just maybe go on my server and give me a date and a time that you can meet with me. That way I can meet with you for 5 minutes and then check your name off the list because there's going to be a list of people who are going to show up to the meeting. It's not an interrogation in any way, a shape, or a form. It is just let's get to know each other on a verbal level. I'm not asking you to cam up or anything like that. Disorderly Conduct has over 5,000 subs now, and he's woot-wooting. I really think that's pretty cool. Congratulations. And BS shells you don't. I'll show up this time. Well, we'll be getting punished. Possibly an oral. Did I say that? Um, Sweet subscribes to the enemy of my enemy is my friend instead of knowing that they're all bad people. Absolutely. Hey, I want to bring up Rebzio. I love Captain Rebzio.
Yo, Shelly, what's up, my nigga?
So listen, how about let's curtail that kind of language as much as I really would like for you to, play Mac
Alright,
Daddy.
alright.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, right now we have the Nunzio 2.0. And I definitely would bet that Rue won't come up. And that's for sure. And look, you guys might think she's cool and all, you feel bad for her. Yeah, I feel bad that she went through that situation with her ex. I really do. But that doesn't mean that she can come around and take it out on other people. Seaman, which is actually a jeweler's company, by the way. I will not discuss my sex life in real life or my sex life online. And that is a fact. Get over it. Did you find a JOB yet? I can answer that for you. No, he did not find a JOB yet. Siemens asking tough questions, Shells. Absolutely. That was a very, very tough question to ask. And I'm glad that you had the courage to do that. I hope you got the answer that you expected. Seaman is Rue. Exactly. Seaman, identify yourself. Stupid. I'm going to say Simon from now on. To be fair, I doubt she panels with Rebel after all that recent racial. Did you guys hear Sugar Crits? Look, Rebel, I heard part of your stream and I didn't go in there because you said you were going to block everybody who chatted in there.
No, I'm just meant like
Oh my
some
gosh.
people. I didn't mean everybody.
Well, I kind of, at one point, I wanted to really badly say something. I don't exactly remember what it was, but it was like, damn, if you weren't going to block me, I would just go in there because I have a wrench in there.
No,
So I could
yeah,
see like who
when
you were blocking and all that.
no, like
Okay.
I'm pretty sure like if people have wrenches, like you're probably not gonna get blocked, first of all, because I probably would go in my or the studio, and I probably would have just like taken the wrenches away if I were gonna like do all that to people who have wrenches, but I don't know. Yeah, like I wasn't very specific, I guess. So that could have caused a bit of like confusion and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, just, look, Nunzio is obsessed with the N word. He cannot stop spitting that out of his mouth. Disorderly conduct knows this. GD definitely knows this. And Rebel thinks that Andrew pays him to allow comments in his live chat, Kane's Catharsis, because you're cool with him. And you would never speak out against him.
He's a top mod in like Andrew's a top mod in Kane's Discord. That's why I left
Exactly. And
Kane's
that's why I
Discord.
keep it at an arm's length, because if you're friends with him, something's wrong with you. I mean, well, obviously you haven't seen the real side like Rebel and I
But like,
have.
and the thing is, like, just because I do something like leave people's Discord server because I don't want to associate with certain people doesn't mean I'm telling other people to do it. Like, I'm not pulling a
No, you're
corrosive
not.
commentary. Like corrosive commentary, like this is what he'll do. Like he'll tell other people to do what he's doing and like try to like use like group mentality to like get people to do shit. Where when I say to people like I'm gonna leave a Discord server or something, like I'm not saying to other people, hey, you gotta leave too, because I'm leaving a server. Like, no, like I'm just gonna do what I want personally. And if other people want to do whatever they want and be part of a cult, that's their like that's their thing. But like I'm not like invested in this shit like other people are. Like when I get off of here, like I'm really someone who really doesn't give a shit about this stuff. Like
Right.
I don't think that this like a lot of people in the community do the same thing because like they really do.
Oh yeah, they bring it to Discord. I mean, after they leave here, they go to Discord. They go into the VCs, and then that's where they stir up all the trouble. And they decide what can we do to troll people. But I don't think you say, "Oh, I don't want you to be friends with them." I think what you do is you give people the heads up to let them know what a certain person has done and what they could do to other people. So Matt, why even say it? Because he's on a panel. That's why. And we talk when we're on a panel. We don't just be, well, rebel silent sometimes, but but as far as like the way we are now, we're talking, and that's what people do, Matt. They talk on panels.
Well,
You don't give a shit.
disorderly conduct, like I'm asking for help on my YouTube channel. Like it's not really like this, like those fucking people in this community. Like it's not those gatekeepers' place to like act like I'm talking to them. You know, like it's just funny how anytime I'm asking for help, like they'll associate it with them and like their group of people. Like, no, like just stay the fuck away from me. Like do your thing, pay your money to Brett's and whoever the fuck you people like support AC, tonic, whatever. Just like, I'm not talking to you people. I'm not saying to those people who support those people, hey, by the way, give me money or support me. Like, no, I don't even want support from those people. Like, I don't know how much clearer I can make it.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't. I mean, because they're not going to listen. But I want to tell you guys right now, Kane's Catharsis, if he's cool with Andrew, he's cool with AC, he's cool with Brett, and he's cool with Tonic. So don't let him kid you and say he's not, because dude, like they're all like their stupid little group, their little troll group, and actually they kind of suck at it. They just come across as mean and pulling up and like rah and stupid shit. Like they can't deal with the radio wars and they have to go real life. It's really sad. Noelle's coming up for a second. Let's see what she's got going on today. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Guess what? Me and Liliana are meeting up on June 19th.
Oh, seriously? What are you guys gonna do?
Seriously. We have to have that planned.
Okay, well, that's awesome. I mean, I'm pretty sure that your mom would love to meet you for the first time.
What? So should I be careful of Liliana to meet her? Like, am I okay with her? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I think I don't know. What do you think? Rebel, how do you feel about her?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. No comment.
I mean, do you have her blocked? That's the first question.
Who?
No, I do not.
Not you. I know you don't have her blocked. That's your buddy for life. So who hurt me, Canes? Well, a lot of people.
What are we talking about?
Well, just basically the shenanigans that go on in this sector, including.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And so, what about your beef with people? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm just.
No,
how was
I'm
your
not
day?
cool. No, I'm not. I'm not, Noelle. I'm not cool. I almost called you Liliana. But I want to tell you
where is she?
She's in the chat.
She's in the chat?
Yeah. Do you happen to go to restaurants, eat, and then leave?
No. Hi, Liliana.
So you always have paid for your meals?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that was a rumor. Sweet, by the way. Can you drive?
Can I drive? No, I cannot drive.
Okay, that is a fact. All right. Now we got that settled.
Because Because I cannot
Oh,
focus on my ADHD. Yes, I do have it a little bit.
Kane's catharsis. Listen, I actually have no issues with you, buddy, whatsoever. I think just recently I was on a panel with you somewhere. Maybe not, maybe.
Who,
And
me?
we were talking.
No,
No,
Kane.
actually talking to the
Kane.
chat for a moment. Shelly sounds just like Nicolina. Hey, Nick D's Lena's in your butthole. Whatever that means. Can you
Yeah.
ride a unicycle? Asked Gia.
Can I ride
This is for Bridget.
unicycles? No, I can't. I never have, but I really want to one day.
Okay. What about you, Rebel?
Nah,
You know what
I
I
don't want to
saw the
ride.
other day? I saw a motorized unicycle.
Ew.
I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Sounds
Yes.
dangerous.
That's
I
cool.
wouldn't
It
ride it.
looked really dangerous.
Yeah, I
and it
wouldn't
was
even try to attempt
flying.
to drive it or ride it.
Yeah, I couldn't
And
do
so,
that.
Shelly,
All right,
lately,
what?
lately I have I had been lacrosse games
Oh
to
yeah,
watch. Yes, and they won. The boys won their playoff game tonight.
it's fantastic. I don't usually watch it, so I don't really know the teams or anything like that. You know, I watch basketball. That's my
Basketball, like which
jam.
ones?
I like the Warriors and I like the Celtics and the Magic. Pretty much. So Rebel, let me ask
Mhm.
you this. So they're really concerned about that video that you did.
What
What
video?
video?
Okay, there was a video that he did today, and guys, he was impersonating somebody. When you impersonate them, you're putting it in quotes. Rebel doesn't talk like that. And why he put it on, see, look, I'm answering for you because I don't think they quite understand what it means to quote somebody. When you quote somebody, you say it word for word, literally as it's said.
I mean,
No, he
that's the best
cannot.
way to do it.
Yeah, that's exactly how to do it. And, you know, he does that on his panel, Gia. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what he does. All right. So, yeah. So, anyways, Ruru is the backstabber and she's not a good friend. I don't know why I ever trusted that she was. And that's about it with her. Like, I'm Dunzio with her.
Well, did she like say something to you as of recent?
Yeah,
Like, are
she
you
goes
having
into
beef?
this talk account and it's called Your Dad. And she'll go under there and she'll say like just really mean things. And actually, I think somebody blocked it. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I can't find the actual post, but I'm sure I'll be able to find it because that's not the only place where she goes. I mean, like you're going in my chat and saying rude things, go somewhere else.
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
you
Disorderly
call her
Gothic
out.
just got another 1,000 subs since he's been on here. What now?
Excuse me. Who has been doing that?
The person who has been doing that is Ruru. Do you know who that is?
I don't know whose room is. Who's that?
No, Ruru.
Rue Rue?
Rue. Yeah. You don't know who that is? She's
No.
been around like how long, Rebel? Like 3 or 4 years? Probably 3 years. She came over from Turtle Boy's side.
Turtle
know
Boy?
Turtle
I
Boy?
know him. Wait, I know him.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people know him.
Is he was over at PDX's? or no?
I don't know who that is. Do you, Rebel?
Okay,
No.
never mind.
The only PD I
No,
know
I
is
don't know.
PDF.
PDX, yes.
No
How
PDF.
Okay, go ahead.
Poor dirt farmer.
how do you guys know like her?
Well, she married
What?
somebody that who we knew. I mean, from on here or whatever. And
His name is J Mac.
mm,
How do you know like wow. Shocking.
okay, disorderly conduct is thanking Swedish Sugar for posting his link in there. And you know what, Rebel? I think it's
Mm.
fantastic that you can come on here and kind of get in the middle of between me and people I do like and people you don't like. Do you understand? Like it kind of softens things a little bit.
It sucks. Like I hate it, but I'll suck it up for you, I
Yeah,
guess.
and
But it's
that's really
not like I
cool.
don't like it. I'll tell you right now. But it's like I just like whatever. I just grit my teeth and I just whatever.
And you
But
know, I
like
never hated you. And the only reason that I did is because you were going at me too hard. And that's the only reason that I ever did. I've always liked you. Everybody knows that. And a lot of people like you and they just act like they don't. And you know that because they still watch you. You don't have 0 people in your chat. For as much as you go
I
live,
almost do. I mean, I kind of almost do sometimes. Yeah, I do. Still, like I'll have like 5 people only watching me sometimes. But I mean, whatever.
that's rare. That's very rare though. Noelle, have you been going live?
Yes. On my second account, I do have a second account. Yes, I have been doing a live stream on my second account.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Mhm.
drop Rebels 9 accounts in the chat.
It's
If
not
some
necessary. Please don't. It's like it's the same people who like fuck with me.
I know, sweetheart.
Like I don't even want no.
Videos is saying hi to you, by the way.
Oh,
Who?
hi.
And Liliana, I think she already said hi to Noelle. Awesome. All right, let's get down to this, guys. Basically, I just came on here to say that River is a backstabber. As much as I thought that she liked me and that I liked her, it turned out that she only wanted to just go behind my back, but in my face, and subtly just say rude things that is she wouldn't say to my face. So this is the end of it. She had a chance to talk to me. She might not have known about this. And sometimes she goes back and she comments. She comments really nicely. That's the problem. You're going to be happy and nice to my face and then hide behind a sock account. Why are you hiding? Why is she hiding?
That's crazy.
I know, Rebel. I cannot get down with that type of nefarious shit. I don't mean to be the one to go at her like this. But and
Who?
I, you know, and this is the thing though. Some people go way too hard on her, like Jamie. Jamie likes to go really hard on her and say really horrible things. He says horrible things to me. I clip it every time. I'll use it one day. So anything you say will be held against you, and that's for sure. I have a clip channel as well, and you know I post things on there. Shelly's by far the hottest chick who goes live these days, dude. Oh my gosh, I need look. That's not true. That's not true. Shelly, she's a
Shelly?
duplicitous. Wait, Shelly, she's a duplicitous little bitch. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Ken Corsa mom said that, and she rarely gives opinions like that. Not that I've seen. Look who's here. Look at this, Rebel.
Hmm.
Who do you think that is? He's
Ah,
listening. Come on.
should I know?
Yeah. Look, he's from Great Britain. He's got the truck there, and the name is literally there in the avatar. You see it?
I can kind of
Can't
see
see it.
some. No, I can't see it.
Hey, do you remember Tonkin?
Oh, okay. Tarquin.
No, not Tarquin. Same country. Tonkin. Tonkin. See, Simon knows. T is the British bulldog.
Oh no, I don't think I remember Tonkin. I remember Tarquin, but not that one.
Tonkin was the one that people would pick on him and stuff, like on the panels, and I tried to get him to quit. They never would quit, and it became like a joke or whatever. But
No,
people get
that was
offended.
way too long ago. I would never remember this.
Mm-hmm. DC, what do you think about Blame Katie?
I mean,
I think she's a fake bitch. Every single time she
fuck
sees
her. I know. Fuck Blame Katie. I hate her.
like she's so annoying. I can't even stand. I don't even know what she's talking about with all these different people she's hanging out with. Katie is
The
pretty hot
angry
too,
son.
but she's all about making Ernie famous. She's fake hot. I don't know. I don't like the way she portrays herself, and that makes her look ugly by the way she acts. She's just like,
She's
I don't
the
know,
Andrew
she's
and
one of
Ace
those
simp.
snobby
It's
bitches.
like whatever.
Do you
But
know
it's
who
good. It's good
disorderly?
to know that Sugar Crits got her back though, because
Yeah, Sugar Chris has
it's always a good thing to have Sugar
exactly.
Crits
Yeah,
have your back.
look, Sugar Crits has a lot of people's back that
Yeah.
we wouldn't even dream about having their back. I don't know. You're very forgiving, Sugar Crits, that's for sure. Hey Rebel, do you know who Disorderly Conduct is?
No,
Yeah. Well,
I don't know
we'll have
who it
to
is.
see.
Is it like an actual channel
Yeah, I
or
guess so.
something?
Swedish Sugar dropped the link.
Oh, it's probably some 1A thing,
Oh, probably so.
like from that side.
Uh-huh. Are you from the 1A Disorderly Conduct? That makes sense. Or thinks that Sugar Crits is attractive. What's up, Blues? How you doing?
It's unlikely.
Blues is another one. You don't like Blues, right?
Blues is just like Sugar Crits under another account.
Look how friendly they are to each other. What if it's the same? I actually thought you were Sugar Crits because you'll say her name a lot, and it's like, what did she ever do to you? And then I'm like, well, what if it's Rebel?
One of the first times I've seen Sugar Crit or took notice to Sugar Crits because it was somebody talking shit about me for a while. Back when
Sorry.
Richard Cheese started restreaming me, it was like one of the first ones showing up in Richard Cheese's chat. And I looked back at like a stream from like way back from like when Rue first came on here, one of like Rue's first live streams, and I noticed like Sugar Crits with like a different avatar. So I guess it was someone who had a different avatar, but it had the same name. But at that
Okay.
time, I didn't even take notice to who this person even was.
Okay.
So I don't know, but I don't fucking give a shit.
Simon, Sugar Crits doesn't pay people to do things that I know of. Swedish Sugar said she has never paid her to attack anyone. Look, nobody needs to pay Sweet. she's got that dough, and she definitely has the spunk to be able to say what she means and
Hate is
say it out loud.
hate is a harsh word.
No, like someone said, how do I feel about Sugar Chris being modded here? Like I don't feel comfortable about it. Like I could, like I don't know whether Shelly's like actually trolling me or whether she's being sincere. Like it's not really like easy to deal with like this shit. But like, you know, the approach that I've taken in the past by like going
Oh,
at
yeah.
everyone individually, that's not gonna like really do much good anyway. So I mean, like it sucks. Like I'm not gonna say it's like fucking cool, but it's like it's really not my place to, you
Well,
know,
Sugar
make
Chris
that.
really,
Like that's Shelly's decision to make, and if she wants to wrench those people up, I mean,
I
whatever.
think you're reading the community posts too much, and I think that's where this is coming from, because I have seen Sugar Crit say things about you, but it's all about the job. That's all she talks about, pretty
No,
much.
it's real life stuff. It's like they dig deep, but
Oh, did she post? I don't mean to bring this up, but did she post a picture of you from real life?
many times that's like one of the main people who
Okay,
were posting it when it
that's
was
not
happening.
good. Now
Like
I'm
after
remembering that.
Andrew stopped streaming it on his channel, remember he'd go live on his channel and
Yep,
like he'd be
I
the one to do
remember
it.
that, and
Like
everybody thinks he's
after
such a
that,
cool dude.
Sugar Chris was like the main one sharing it. That's why most people didn't probably see it was going on. But like I'd be taking notice because every time it would happen, Blues and Crits would tag me in their community posts or their videos, like where they'd be following
Yay.
me and my mom and shit.
I don't think Rebel is racist, guys. I think that Rebel has not been given an official G card, but he most definitely has it. I mean, he grew up with that culture. Um, you can't deny it. You know, when they ask, what's your race, we click other. You know,
It's just like you can tell a lot of these people like they have a lot of time on their hands. Like they'll try to like be like people who'll be like, we're trying to understand someone, but you just blocked us in the chat or something, right? But it's just like this is where a lot of you have just made a lot of these instances like invasive. Like once you become invasive and shit and you're fucking with someone's like life like that, like it's creepy. It's not like at a point where people want to unblock you. All right, what you're doing is you're making yourself only liked by people that you have to pay off to like you. But it's just like, that's really, you're not making yourself, very likable by doing some creepy shit like that. It's
Mm-mm.
just like, and they'll justify it, like they'll still sit there and justify it, but then they'll cry about like it happening to Tonic or it happening to whoever the fuck else. It's just like it's hypocrisy. But
I need to.
oh, they don't get affected by the internet. It's just the internet. Yeah, I know. That's why they get triggered by words on the internet.
Well, I need to address this, Rebel, and I did hear you say it. You said the J word many times.
I never said that. I would
That
never.
word is very defaming and very controversial.
But see,
You know,
that's another point too, is
people
like
just
I'm
don't
always
say
called
that
out for
word.
shit that I've said, right? And
Rebel
or
says those
done or
words
whatever.
to
But
me.
like
I
it's
know he
very
does.
rare that you're ever gonna hear other people called out. And in this community, like the dumbest shit is said all the time, like by
Rebel,
everyone out here.
Rebel, this is
And
a bad word to you.
but like look, it's just
That's
it is
not
what it
funny.
is. Like
It doesn't offend
if
you,
anything,
but
like
you don't have you don't you don't have a steady income. You don't get a steady paycheck or steady income. And I think that people want to watch you, but they don't want to watch you the streams where you need money. They don't want to watch that. They want to hear you speak. You're very articulate. I always tell you, like, you're a wordsmith. When it comes to telling a story, people want to listen to you. They tune into you. And it's not something you can do overnight as far as getting income. That's something that you have to work out, with deciding what you want to do. But I know you don't want to keep taking money, you know? And
Look,
you know,
this
I
shit
don't.
is
I
what it
mean,
is. Like, I'd love to come on here and have fun or do something that's more entertainment or some entertaining or some shit. But like, I don't have that ambition. I don't really have that drive. And when you're fighting off these fucking people like I have for years, like you're gonna find it really hard to find any sort of inspiration or like any of that shit. Like that's kind of why it sucks because those people will constantly be enabled to say and do the most fucked up shit, and people will continuously enable them, and people around here have enough money to. It's just gonna go on for another half a decade,
I
for
think
another
I figured it
fucking
out, Rebel. I think I figured it
10
out.
years or some shit. Like it's never gonna change because it's just nobody really wants it to change. And then, as the years go on, it becomes more and more of the shit show community or a trolling community. And it's just like
Mhm.
it's kind of shitty because like when I first came into this, like there was some people who were just normal. Like not everybody was a fucking troll.
Same.
Now it's
Yeah.
just like everyone has to be a troll. And it's just like it's bullshit.
Mhm.
I think, and I'm not saying like everybody, but I think some people think that they're better than you because they have a job. And I don't think that anybody's better than anybody else.
Yeah, that's just their
However,
way
I
of like
am better
having their
than I am better than Tonic and AC, that's for sure, because I have more character and a peaceful dispensation that they don't have.
But let me tell you, if I had no job and I was on their side and I was weaponized by them and did shit for them to fuck with people, like they wouldn't even bring up that I don't even have a job. Like if I was one of theirs or their own or some shit, like you'd watch how quickly like they wouldn't even fucking bring it up. Like if I was like as privileged and as coddled as Tonic or AC, it's just like yeah, they'll say they have jobs, but even if they didn't, like, do you really think these people would like put it all out there and not take up for them and shit? Like, of course not. Like, they're not gonna like out those people and like, constantly poke at them publicly like that and shit. Like it's always gonna be different with me, no matter what. And a lot of it is just because like I have a voice and I've spoken out about shit, and they're like, well, if he doesn't have a job, how dare he speak out? Like if this is
Mhm.
a person who's going to come on here and ask for help, how dare he when he's just talked all this shit, kind of thing, right? But it's like
Yeah.
being in the position I'm in, like I don't even have the right to talk shit. Like what? Like it's like you mean to
Yeah.
tell me like I'm getting like if I get a few donations from people and it's not even from the same people who like talk shit about me getting donations, like I'm supposed to like not talk shit because they say so. And how dare I? Because I received money, and it's not even from them, mind you. But like shut the fuck up because you have no right to talk. You fucking jobless bum. Blah. Like that's how
Yeah.
they think.
Yeah.
Because if
Rebel,
I get the
uh,
last say, or if I get the upper hand in like a this drama shit, like the hashing it out, like it's just like
Yeah.
triggering them. They try to trigger me by talking shit, so I'll say something to trigger them. It's like they're like, well, you can't, like lay down your sword because you have no job. It's like that's how they think. But if I was one of their own, like they'd be like, oh yeah, we love fucking Rebel Love. Like, remember when Andrew and Ace sent all their people over to my channel like numerous amounts of times, and like they tried to like see if they could tame me and shit.
mhm,
You remember
they want
that?
somebody to tell you. Oh yeah.
Like
You
how
fell
many
for it.
times
You
that's
fell for
happened,
it.
but like that was like that hasn't happened for a while. Like it's been at least like 2 or 3 years. But there was a time when they tried to do that, right? And
Mhm.
I like it's just like for me, it's like like I just like despise most of those people. So like it just was something where I was like I couldn't just like it's kind of like that like doing something that you really just don't want to do, but you feel like you're being forced into like doing it. Like it's just like I didn't want to like because I felt like shit just like being around those people and like just tolerating them after all the shit that they put me through. Like, even if it's just like a panel, like, it's just like, you know, like, the fuck? Like, you know, like that, like, it just, but like, I'm pointing it out because like they are people who like, they think they can have control over you. So they'll like try to do that. They'll try to go over to your channel. Like they, you know, like there's people like Kane's Catharsis, right? And like, he'll tolerate them. Like if they go over there, try to tame him, you know, oh, you know, well, if I make a few bucks from it as well, and they tell me to stop talking about Tyler and Squishy, you know, and Rada, you know, and I, you know, stop talking about probably Tonic too, you know, whoa, you know, they're gonna probably leave me alone, give me views, and they'll give me fucking donations. You know, it's like,
Right. And that's
you're gonna
exactly
win every time if, you know, and if all of them are telling them, hey, the only catch is that you can't talk about these specific people and you can't enter Connie's chat and you have to make sure you ice them out any chance you get, or some shit, like whatever their rules are. Like they, like it's something where a lot of these people, they're like, well, we can do that. Like even Nemesis, you know, like he'll have like Sugar Chris in his chat now, only, you know, like only like Queen Wasp and like the few other fuckers like in there. Like even now, like I think even Jamie's going over to Queen Wasp and shit. It's like when she first came around in this sector, like I was one of the only fucking people going in there first. Like it, like I swear to God, like they followed me over there. And like what they did was they did the same thing to her. They started paying her money and shit. Like they started like, you know, like clogging up her chat to make sure like I got iced out, you know, and it's like,
it's
you know, like that's why I
like,
say they don't give a shit about this stuff, because like they care about this shit so much that like, they have to follow me in every fucking chat. Like Blues followed me, Sugar Chris and Blues followed me over at Rainbow Dreamer. Like that's some chick who hangs out with or hung out with like Hammy or whatever, or Hammy goes over there sometimes. Like I was just like going over there in her chat at some point, and like now like Blues is a wrench in there, and fucking Sugar Grits is loved over there, and you know, are you ever gonna see Rainbow Dreamer in my chat again? Hell no, right? It's like, well, there's like definitely something going on. Like, and even Sam Hill's community like completely stays away from my side. The fucking COVID side, like, and these are all people who get money from the same people. It's like, you know, like there's definitely some weird like thing going on, and like that's why it's like I respond to, like, or I kick so many people from my servers at so many different points. Like I don't know who I can trust. I'm always like, well, are these people genuine? Aren't they genuine? Like who, like what the fuck is going on? Because if things aren't transparent, you know, and I'm not getting like the honest, you know, truth out here, and it's just all a bunch of just like lies to fucking throw me off or something, like what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like at that point I'm gonna get pissed at every direction of this shit, and I'm just gonna like just start fucking, you know, like hashing it out with everybody. And it's almost like they want that to happen. That's why I've been going off on people for years now, and some of the people are just like, why are you going off on me? Like, or why is Rebs going off on me? It doesn't even make any sense. I don't even have an issue with them. But it's like, if you're put through as much like of this bullshit as I have, like trust me, like it's like you're gonna be real quick to like not trust people. Like it's just, who the fuck are you gonna, you know? And then they'll say, well, you can't trust anybody out here. I know, that's why all of these motherfuckers, most of these people have people that like talk to, they'll have voice chats to go to, like they'll be fucking stuck in the internet all day long, you know, like they don't do anything but stay on the internet. Like you've seen Rada's Discord server, right, with his voice chat. Like those people never leave that shit. Like they never leave. Like they stay in there all fucking day.
That's really sad. What a pathetic way of living.
But like that's not even a joke. Like that's how much these people fucking care, though. Like Sugar Crits followed me over there when one time many times they've invited me over to Rada's server, right? And I'd be in their voice chat, and Sugar Crits would be in there in voice chat, never saying anything, just straight up muted in every fucking voice chat everywhere. Like creepy fucking shit. Like even Mr. P's fucking Discord, like lo and behold, he had fucking Sugar Crits and Stella in there, fucking like straight up all day in there in his voice chat. And I'm just like, you know, like, and I looked in to see like who else is in the voice chat or who else is in the server, and lo and behold, Andrew's in there, Ace is in there. It's like these people have a hold on this fucking community. Like And they're using these people with money to do it. Like, I know you're friends with Ross Khan, but she's another one. So they use her too to do it. Like, and they're gonna do the same shit for years on end. You know, meanwhile, Ross Khan's gonna fucking talk shit about me. You know, but it's like, you know, how am I not gonna get pissed off at people who paid people that much money to fuck with my life? And like, let's just be real. Like, that's what happened. You know, like they spent
really
all those
sick.
fucking years to just pay these people to fuck with my life, right? Because they found it to be funny or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it's
for
like,
their
to me, I didn't
entertainment.
find it funny. Like, I wasn't finding it funny.
Well, I want to tell you this though, and this was probably 3 years ago. No, maybe 4 years ago, that Andrew tried to take over my channel. He wanted the admin rights. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. So it's the same playbook with all of these channels that they've gone to, and they just want to take control. But I didn't, you know, give into it. Corrosive wanted to take control. Somebody even said, "Yeah, go ahead and give it to Corrosive," and I said, "No, that's my channel. I don't. I can deal with this. Like, I can handle this. I can handle my own. I don't need to have somebody spying on me or you know, doing things according to their own motivations or their own motives." But listen, Rebel, I'm looking in my DMs and I see a picture of Joe Cool with the gold teeth, and it says, Uncle Tom J. It's not funny, but you have it on the screen. Uncle Tom getting jiggy with it. Let's just say that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Yeah, that was on your channel. Somebody got a screen recording of it.
I would
That's
have an
crazy.
outrage to whoever made that.
That's outrageous.
That's
I
messed
know.
up. I'd be
I don't know
pissed.
why. I hate when they do. They are always doing these stupid fucking memes.
I'd be so pissed off.
Trying to paint people in a bad light.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't. It's a good thing I didn't make that meme. So
yeah, exactly. Farlap Moves is here saying, "Oh, so maybe I don't know. Farlap is from England as well. Bigotry is wrong." I can agree with that. Absolutely. Tonkin says, "I've never been used. I've given money to people over the years and still do if I feel it's really needed." Yeah, Tonkin, you were good to me. You were good to me. Long time ago. Long time ago. But despite what Rebel thinks, people just don't donate anymore. I mean, I don't ask, they don't give, you know, and that's okay.
you know what impression I get from Sugar Chris and like Swedish Sugar? Like,
What's
they're
that?
people who think that they can like torture people to love them. You know, if they can't be like people who can just be like express how they feel, like they're the type of people who, all right, I'm gonna like torture this person or abuse them till they, you know, give me what they want. Because like this is like their way to try to figure out to like get people to like them or some shit. It's like, if people don't just naturally like them, let's just torture them to like us then. You know, it's like, let me just say, like, if that's the kind of idea that y'all have, like, it's just not gonna work. Like, the more y'all try to pull that shit, the worse the more I'm gonna hate you for it. Like, there might be some people who like will tolerate that submissive shit. Like, I'm not gonna be a submissive bitch.
Let me just see something real quick.
Hey, y'all. Did you guys know that Joe Cool has given me over almost $2,000 in donations at one point?
Wow. Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's awesome.
Rebel, be honest. I saw that Joe Cool meme on your channel. It's disgusting. That was part of your musical intro. Be honest. No, I would never put something so disgusting out there.
Rebel likes to make up his own intros, and not a lot of people do that. I don't even do I don't do intros, and he actually kind of takes a little bit of time, I'm sure, to make them. Joe Cool 2K. Joe Cool 2K. Yeah. Big brick. All right. You already know. So good. Joe Cool is a very generous person to be able to do that. Imagine if you got $2,000, Noel. Wouldn't that be pretty cool if somebody gave it to you from the internet? Oh, yeah. Break me off some bread, Joe Cool. Just kidding. Rebel, how do you feel about us is the last thing we care about? How do you feel about you and Sweet Sugar?
It's the last thing I care about.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not in the chat spurging about them. That's for sure.
Ooh, Sugar Crit.
Not lying, Miss Cat. Yeah, no, tough love doesn't really work. Not the way you guys do it. No.
No,
It's
it does
more
work.
like on some invasive predator kind of creepy shit.
You know what does work though?
What?
Hitting rock bottom. That works. Racist intros. I want to put this out there right now, Sweet Sugar. I do not approve nor co-sign for racist intros. Noel, do you hear me speaking?
Sorry.
What did I
Singing
say?
a song. Sorry about that.
What did I just say?
Do you know I am talking? Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. I know I was just saying that I don't approve of racist intros. That's all.
Yeah. No, and you know what, Sugar Pits, you're right. You were here first. That's exactly why I don't care about this shit as much as you guys do.
Yeah. Yeah, he sleeps good at night now, Sweet, because Rada has stopped his nefariousness and his drive-bys. That's not safe. Why would anybody think that was cool? Ever? I don't know. Well, if you guys see Ruru, just be careful with her. That's all. That's all I got to say. Because she will smile in your face and with a knife behind her back. That's how she rolls, guys. That's how she rolls. And I'll have none of that. Nunsies of that. For sure. Yeah, Big Brick, he's saying racist intros are wrong. Oh my G. Ooh. Nope, that's not cool, Sweet. That's not cool. Rebel, I could sit here and ask you questions all day long. We all know what's up. We all know the truth. And just what it is guys, you're taking stuff too personally. Don't ever take anything personally. Because when you do, that's when you start, seeking revenge. Look, I just wanted to talk to Ruru. I don't even want revenge. Like, I'll drop it now. This was my motherfucking chance to try and settle shit for once and for all. She wants to be a little sneaky snake. Come up and say it to my face, bish. Say I won't tell you what I think, Ruru, if you can hear me, and I will tell her what I think. I think we all should tell others what we think, but tell it to their face too. Swedish Sugar is offering $20. I'm not exactly sure what that's for. I didn't really see what she said about that. Sugar Crates, I don't think we've made great progress. Rue didn't show up. Rebel is unemployed. And Noelle is maybe on another stream or something. She's just
No, I'm not. I am.
this is what you do.
I
You go to
am
other
just
streams
on a computer.
You mean Screets. I think she's on a road trip. Looking for Nunzio and Zell. Oh, so did they get back together? That's the word on the streets. Oh, Rebel took $20 to call. What? And that doesn't surprise me, Swedish Sugar.
Dude, I did it for free. I didn't even take $20 to do that. Like I literally did it for free because I was pissed off. Like I did do that. I did it for free.
Well, would you take it back if you could?
No.
So you would do it again then? You guys hear this, right? That's dangerous. Don't put somebody in that position. I wouldn't put her in that position. Even if I didn't like her, I still wouldn't put her in that position because I don't want to see anybody in trouble.
Who, me?
I don't appreciate you guys up here lying about it.
Hey, Kane, what's up? You think we're lying about you? Why don't you say it to
I know
my
you're lying
face?
about me.
So,
Yeah, I thought I'd come up and set the record straight since y'all both up here lying about me.
Well, speak your piece then. That's why we're here, obviously.
why are you so afraid of Squishy Cat?
Kane, how are we lying about you? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just pissed off right now.
Are you dodging
Noel,
Squishy Cat?
not you, Noel, not you, Noel. First, Shell, you said that I got to be cool with Tonic and Brett because I'm cool with Andrew. That's bullshit. You're either lying or just don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, you know what? Out of all of those, Andrew's the worst.
Andrew
Well,
is worse.
hey, that
Maybe
may
you're
be true.
trying to
I don't know.
make it
Hold up.
like he is.
The point is, Andrews never did a thing to me. I let
Not
anybody in
yet.
my Discord. Well, hey, if
You
I
didn't
had
let me
listened
in
to
your
everybody
Discord.
who
You
says some
kicked me
bullshit
real
like
quick
that,
for others, like Andrew.
if I listened to everybody who said, "Oh, you got to watch out for this person," nobody would be in my fucking Discord because everybody says that shit about everybody. That ain't how I roll. Until I see you doing some shit
Listen,
to me, I ain't gonna fuck with it.
Kane,
And
I've known these
one more
people
thing,
for
real
5
quick.
Kane, I've known
Yeah,
these
I
people
get that.
for
I
5
get that.
years.
It's
I
like
would
you
be the
let
one
Andrew
to talk.
gatekeep you so much
What?
that you can't even control your chat.
Andrew
Like
don't
you said that
Andrew don't
3,000 people
gatekeep
are
shit,
chatting in
bro.
your chat, but
I
yeah, you
know
only have
Pat.
No,
like
see,
20
you're
people
so
watching
fucking
you, or
dumb, dude. You're
like
so
15
dumb, bro.
people, and
That's not what I said,
so
you
you could
stupid
totally
fuck.
regulate the chat. But because
I
Andrew
said there
controls you,
was
you just don't want to
3,000.
take out those doxers and the people attacking me. Like I get it.
I said
That's
there
what it
was
is.
Kane, turn your
3,000.
mic up.
Are you gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk?
Turn
I
your
said
fucking
there was
mic up.
3,000 comments. It's all the way up. I said there were 3,000 comments, moron. Not 3,000 people in chat.
Like, you know how
Do you
many times
understand the
you pulled
fucking
up the
difference?
comments or the chat or whatever? Like you pulled up people's comments in the chat and they'd be like doxing me or someone in my
Yeah, man.
family,
I click them
and you
before I
would just
read them,
like leave
dude.
it up on your screen and
Hey,
you
man,
wouldn't time
cross them
that
well.
out.
You know
And
what?
I'd
Hey,
even
pussy,
test out your chat,
just don't come
and I
back
used
to
my
my
own
fucking
stock
chat,
accounts where I
bro.
was
One at a
using like,
time.
let's
You're
say
a pussy,
Tonic's
dude.
face or AC's
All
face,
you
and I
do
would
is
just comment
fucking
something that
cry,
wasn't
man.
even really trolling too hard just to see if you time it out, and you time me out under my sock
Dude, you're
account
just like a
that was
Mike
going at
Cerrone,
those
dude.
fuckers.
Oh, I timed your
But
sock
you wouldn't
accounts
time out
out,
the
dude.
stock accounts, doxing
Hey,
me.
dude, why don't you show some fucking
Hmm.
receipts, dude? Where's the
Show some
receipts that
receipts.
somebody paid me?
What, Exile One?
It's me, Shelly. It's me. Kane, can you use your
Yeah.
indoor voice, please?
Oh, let me turn him down.
Well,
then.
she's telling me to speak louder. She said I ain't speaking loud enough, so I started yelling.
No. You're hella loud, bro. Hella loud.
Okay.
Well, I guess she's
You can
trolling me
talk.
or some shit. I started out talking low, and she said she couldn't hear me.
Yeah,
I'm triggered
now
right
you
Kane,
sound
now.
listen
normal.
to me. Your mic was in the middle and it sounded really low, but you don't have to scream when I raise it up. Then it's
Well, you
just
didn't tell me you
amplified.
raised it.
I'm
You didn't
really
tell me you
triggered.
raised it. See, this is his
Look,
dumb
this
shit.
is not a drama channel, okay? This is not a drama channel.
Then why you up here talking shit about everybody in the community? You're up
Because
here
I'm
lying
not
on
done
me
talking
saying,
shit about it. I haven't talked shit about it. I
well,
haven't
then
even
it's
started.
then it's drama. Don't be acting like I'm the one up here causing drama when I'm just
Hey, you're
responding to
spreading
the
a lot of
bullshit you've been
hypocrisy
saying
over
about
here.
me.
Shelly's building bridges. How dare you?
This is only one day that I'm trying to build
Yeah,
bridges.
building
okay?
shit to set on fire. Yeah, you're building to burn them
You're
down.
out of your mind. Shelly doesn't
You're
build
building
things on
fucking
fire.
Dude,
respect.
you're the one out of your mind
You
saying
better have
Andrew
some
is
respect.
paying me.
Shelly's building the ultimate bridges,
Oh, yeah,
and you're
buddy.
just trying to tear it
Hey, you're
down.
the one up here fucking lying like a baby.
You're the one lying like a baby over there,
You
trying
sound
to
like
act
Mike
like you don't
Cerrone
get paid
Jr.,
off by
dude.
Andrew.
You're
Like
like,
you're
yeah,
gig
show a
kept.
fucking
You're
receipt. Show
gig
one
kept by
receipt.
Andrew and
You
Ace. Like
sound
so
like a
much so
fucking
where you
paranoid
can't
spur,
even
dude.
Don't
can't
do it,
even
Exile.
time a sock account out. Like the
I know
fuck?
who you
Sound
hang out
like a
with.
paranoid
Exile.
spur,
what,
bro.
Shelly?
Oh.
Why are you crying about
Hold on,
sock
Shelly,
accounts and
don't
shit?
do
Like I
what?
know who any crap.
Apologize to Shelly
Like I
for
know who any
disrespecting her
fuck. I ain't
bridge
apologizing to
building.
shit until she apologizes to lying
No,
about
please
me. Lying on
apologize to
me.
Shelly for disrespecting her bridge building because I don't find
Why
that to
are
be
you caping
appropriate.
for Shelly?
Yeah.
Because she's the only person around here that will fuck with you at this point? Because you spurg out on everybody and whine and cry and
Look,
shit?
just apologize and we can be done
Nobody
with
wants
it.
to be around that shit. No, you
Just,
can apologize for
just
fucking lying
apologize
like
and
a
we
little
can
bitch on me.
just apologize to Shelly because she's a great bridge
Yeah,
builder
I
and
don't
you're
think that's
wrong.
gonna
And just
happen.
admit you're wrong for disrespecting her bridge building
Ah,
skills.
she's up here lying about me.
I
All
don't
right,
believe
so the
so,
Saying
sir.
vote
I'm
was
I don't.
what?
saying I'm hey man,
That's
if
unlikely.
anybody's
I
been
don't.
paying attention, they know I'm not cool with Tonic. That's
I know you're
stupid
not cool with
to
Tonic,
say that I'm
I
cool
don't
with
know.
Tonic.
I mean, but I know you simp for
you're not cool
Andrew
with
though,
Tonic.
so I
I
So
don't sip for nobody, you dumbass. I just ain't gonna
I think
fucking
you do
over
though.
police my chat because you're a fucking crybaby.
I think you
Just
do.
don't come back to my
police
chat, bro.
protect
I
you.
Nobody
won't.
needs you there,
I don't
dude.
want to come back to your
Good.
chat. I
Well,
don't
then we
want to
don't have
go
no
there.
fucking problem. Keep my name
You
out your
only
mouth.
get like 15 people watching your streams anyway. Like, I don't
It is
care.
what it is. I don't care how
All you
many
talk
people.
about is trans
It's
people and
more
Mike
than you.
Cerrone.
Your
You
stupid
just talk
fucking
about
black
Mike
screen all
Cerrone and
day.
trans people. I can only hear so much
I
about
don't
Mike
have the
Cerrone.
racist intros and shit.
I don't even like Mike
Well,
Cerrone. It's just
then
annoying
why
to
do you
just
come around,
even.
dude?
I don't come. I try because I felt bad for you. You're all pathetic looking, all wearing the same
I
clothes
have
every
a
day, sitting in
question.
your shed. Like I was like, I feel bad for this poor guy. I'm like, I need to go over because
Is
he
this
was
jobless
attacked by.
motherfucker
I was
trying to
like,
act
Tyler
like
and
I'm the
Squishy
poor
are
one?
attacking him pretty bad. I feel
Dude,
kind of bad for the little feller.
you
I have a
beg for
question
cigarette money for
because
your fucking mommy,
I
dude.
actually
Come on,
felt
bro.
bad for you. I was like, he's never gonna find a girlfriend. This guy's
I
never
took
gonna
care
get
of
his
my
dick wet.
parents.
I was like, I have to
I
go
took
over there and
care
be
of my
nice to
fucking
him.
mom till she died. I took care of my mom till she died. I didn't fucking come on the internet and beg
I
and
felt
shit.
bad for you, bro. And then I
Fucking,
found out
I
you
feel
were a
bad for
dick,
you,
and I was
dude.
just like, I don't even want
You're
to
a
talk to
sad
this guy.
motherfucker, dude. You ain't never had a job, dude. You don't need to feel bad for me. You
I
need to
felt
put
Kane,
bad
some
for
energy
you.
are
into
you
yourself. It's
triggered,
fucking
Kane?
pathetic.
Are you
I felt
triggered?
bad,
Let's
bro.
take this down a notch. All
No, I
right.
just don't like you lying on me. I ain't triggered. I just came up here to set the record straight. I ain't
I
fucking
just
cool with
felt a little
Tonic. I'm
pity
not
for
cool with
you. I was
Brett.
like, this guy, he seems kind of
You
off.
sound
He
fucking
seems a little
stupid
special
when you make
needs.
claims
He's
like that.
talking about trans people and Mike Cerrone all day. There's something clearly going on. I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm
I
gonna
gotta go
talk
over
who
there
I
and be
want
nice
about.
to the
All you
guy.
do is whine about Andrew and Tonic. It's fucking pathetic, dude.
He's simping again. Another
Yeah.
You cry
thing.
about Andrew and Tonic
White
24/7.
knighting
That
for
is
those
the
guys
entirety.
again.
That's
There
the
we are.
entirety of your content,
We've
dude.
heard it. We figured it out. We cracked the code.
You're trying hard to crack it, ain't you? All you care about is this internet shit.
No, not really.
You try to act like you invested, but you live this shit, dude. It's your entire fucking life, and it's pathetic.
Dude,
You get
I
in here and
really don't
scream at
care.
people and beg for fucking $10 to get your fucking nicotine fix. Yeah,
Yeah,
you care, dude.
I don't.
You care more than most people around here.
I really
It's
don't.
literally all you care about. You
I'm
stream fucking
probably
19
one of the
hours a day,
people who
dude.
cares the least about this shit. Like, that's serious. Like, it's not a joke.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
cry
he's
about
being
Sugar
serious.
Crits a lot too. I forgot about her.
Oh
And
yeah, the
Liliana, you
person who
talking
pays you
shit. You're
money
saying I have to be.
to.
Hold up. You're saying I gotta be cool with Tonic
You say you're
and
not.
fucking
You
Brett.
say you're not, but subliminally and on the underlying level,
Oh,
yeah, you're
subliminally,
cool.
cause he's in my Discord.
Oh well, yeah, absolutely, because he's in there,
You were in my Discord. What's the difference?
and that's why I left because I saw him and some other little fuckers I don't like.
That's fucking weak. That's some cowardly shit. Hey, I
Is
let
it?
anybody
Because
come
I
in my
don't.
Discord and do what they say, but nobody.
There's certain people.
Huh?
Kane, there's
That's why I
certain
kept
people
getting
who are
kicked from your Discord server. I know, right?
Wait,
But
Rebel.
Andrew won't ever get kicked from there
Wait.
though, because of
There's
course.
people who are shut up. There's people who are completely ruthless and unreasonable. You cannot reason with them. And those
I don't
people are
doubt that.
in your
I don't doubt it.
fucking
So,
Discord server.
Shelly, what you're telling me
That's
is
a
that
total
you're.
possibility.
Oh,
But that's
hold
called the
on,
real
Kane. So,
world.
Shelly, what you're telling me is you're putting gates in front of some of these bridges you're building?
Exactly. They're gated
Exile,
bridges.
you're another one. Like you're just as bad
Gated
as he. You're
bridges.
even worse than
Huh.
Kane. What are you talking about?
No, but you know what,
What do
You're
you
Exile?
you're
mean?
even worse,
I
Kane,
know
You're
than
every
sitting
Kane.
here
single
having a dude
motherfucker
that's
in
paying
here.
everybody to fucking troll you, and
And
This is
you're trying to
gatekeeping
control
bullshit.
him.
If you don't
If
pick
you're
my
You don't
doing
even
side,
understand.
you're.
Abe is not your friend. Ask Abe to show you his second Cash App.
What?
what?
Yeah,
Well, I want to see some
ask
proof of
Abe to
these
show
lies you
you
guys
his
been
Cash
telling.
App. He's got 2 Cash Apps, Rebel. Ask him to show you his other Cash
Come on,
App
Kane.
and who
Come
all he
on.
Dude,
pays
You're
I
in your
from.
still
Discord
think
server.
I
That's
still think
enough.
Abe is bitch made. Either way, what point are you trying to make here?
I'm saying you
Well,
keep your
keep your
fucking biggest op close to you while you complain
You
about
think Abe is
everybody
my
else.
biggest op? He's not even allowed in my
Yes,
server.
everything that
Hey,
you
Shelly, let
claim
me ask you
Sugar
something,
Fritz
Shelly.
does is what Abe does.
Dude, Abe
Shelly.
isn't even allowed in my Discord server. Like, there's like a whole group of other people who are, and Abe isn't. Like, how is he my biggest ops? Like, explain that to me.
Accusing Sugar
Everyone
Fritz
Shelly,
of
got
let me
paying
ask you
people to
something.
troll you, and Abe's the one that people get
hold
paid
on.
to fucking troll you. He pays people to troll you, you
No, he
dumbass.
doesn't. No, he doesn't, dumbass.
Dude,
Ask him to
Sugar
show
Fritz
y'all
is
his second
definitely a
Cash
bigger
App.
person out here paying more people than Abe
Ask
is.
him to
Like,
show you
Abe
his
is one
second
of them,
Cash
but Abe
App.
isn't like the
Can
main
I
one.
ask
You're acting
Shelly
like
a
Abe is like
question,
the
please?
Yes,
biggest
yes.
one.
Rebel.
All right,
You see
Shelly.
how much money he's paid you
Can you
lately.
mute this
Just
nerd,
imagine how
please?
much he pays everybody else.
Hey, Exile, hold on. Hold the thoughts, please.
All right, just real quick. Now, you're saying that if I have Andrew anywhere around in my Discord, whatever, that means I'm cool with fucking Tonic and
Dude,
Brett. All
he's
right,
a
well, yeah, hold
pathetic
up, but let me
lowlife
finish. Let me
piece
finish.
of
Let me
garbage.
finish. Let me finish. Now, Sugar Crits, does she not hang around with all those same people? And she's got a wrench up in your chat. So, by your own fucking standards, I should be saying the same shit to you.
I
What
mean,
about
I
Sugar
like I
Fit?
just told Shelly, I'm not okay with it. Like
It's
she does a lot of things
it's
that I'm not okay
hypocritical
with, but
bullshit. It's
it is kind of. But I
hypocritical
know her
bullshit.
longer than you, though. Like I don't know you
Yeah, I
like
don't
that.
care, dude. I ain't even talking to you, Spurg. Ain't nobody talking to you. Let
I'm just
Shelly
giving you
answer.
my opinion about it, about these people.
Okay, yeah, no, you were giving the whole community your opinion that I'm cool with these motherfuckers that I ain't cool with. Fuck Tonic and
Okay,
Brett. I don't really
Kane,
know
all right,
Brett,
let me
but
set
the
the
shit
record
he
straight.
says, fuck him.
Let me
Huh?
set the record straight. Wait, Kane is not cool
Okay,
with
go
Tonic,
ahead.
yet Tonic is in his Discord server. People don't
Tonic ain't in my
let people
fucking
in my
Discord.
server.
Tonic
Huh?
is not in my fucking Discord. See, you're up here talking shit. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Tonic ain't in my Discord.
He was in your Discord.
Tonic has never been in my Discord, not once.
Okay. Well, I thought I saw him in there.
Ask
So
anybody. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. You're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't he just say that? Didn't you just say that he was in your Discord server?
Tonic has never. I said Andrew is. Tonic has
Oh.
never been in my fucking Discord.
All right. Well, okay, let's set it straight then. Kane despises Tonic, even though
Facts.
Tonic is friends with people Kane likes.
So what? So fucking what?
But see,
You
You
Shelly,
can't be
like this is
friends
the
with
problem
somebody.
too.
See,
Like
this is that
Kane
grade
did bring
school
up a
shit,
point.
man.
Hold on. Like
This
let
is
me say
grade
something.
school bullshit. Grade school bullshit.
Like see, this is the problem that like people like Sugar Chris are wrenched up because like it does cause people to just like do this, and so it causes everybody to not know who's friends with
Exactly.
who.
So you're
Like
talking
this is
out
the
of one
problem
side of
that's
your
been
mouth
going
while
on for a
doing the
while.
same shit.
Like this
Talking
shit's
out
been
one
going
side of your
on
mouth
for
while
a long time.
talking out of
But
one side of your mouth while doing the same shit.
Well, maybe I was mistaken about the Tonic thing because you and I have talked about
You were.
that, and you have told me that you don't like him, and I do remember
Then
that.
why you up here saying otherwise? Why you up here saying
Why
otherwise?
are you questioning me right now?
Because
When
you said some bullshit.
I just spoke to you clearly. What did you not understand? Exactly.
No, I'm
Because
saying.
listen,
No, I'm saying.
you're playing with fire, motherfucker. With those people
Well, yeah, you're lying
hanging
on
out
me.
with those people you're hanging out with, they are dangerous people. They are
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna get burned,
Okay,
Kane.
okay.
You're gonna get burned.
They're
It's
worse than
possible,
fucking
but I'm not a bitch. I
No,
don't
you
live
should
in
allow
fear.
Shelly
I
to
don't
put her
live out of
gate
fear.
in the
around you.
sewer. They're sewer people. You like sewer
I don't live in fear. I like all kinds of different people. I don't live in fear.
That's why you won't talk out against
Shelly
them.
needs you to stand in the
Yeah,
middle of
you-
the bridge so she can gate you in to safety.
Oh, fuck yeah, I will, Exile One. You know why? Because I provide safety nets. Unlike
I don't need a mommy. Okay, I don't need a mommy. I don't need a mommy on here. I don't need a mommy on here speaking for me. You don't know
Why
who I
not?
like and who I don't like. Don't act like you do.
Why can't I give my opinion?
You can give your opinion. That's why I came up here to
Exactly.
tell you that you're wrong as hell. You don't know
Like
what you're
I
talking
said
about.
right now, because
I'm
anybody
not
can
cool
give
with
their
Tonic and I'm not
opinion.
cool with Brett. I'm not cool with
Well,
Tonic and I'm not cool with Brett.
definitely need to listen to
I
my
do like Sugar Chris. Hey, look, me and Sugar Chris, we started out arguing. We had some fucking problems, and
Yeah, I
then we
did
came
too.
to an understanding and moved along past it. That it is what it is. That's what adults do.
Yeah, and I had problems with Sugar Crits, and I had problems with Blues, and I had problems with Swedish Sugar. And
All
then we worked
right. I'm gonna be the mediator to this. This is how we're gonna work it out.
Exile.
Shelly, Rebel, and
You're
Kane. We need you all to write out a list of the people you don't like, and then you can see who you agree upon.
Don't make me.
I ain't here to appease Rebel. I don't give two fucks about Rebel's opinion. I think Rebel's a fucking lame. All he does is get on here and cry and fucking demand that people give him shit because he's so fucking great or something.
I
mean, he
was just
thinks
trying
he
to
can
give you
just.
an out of getting gate kept. That's all.
I mean, he thinks people should just donate to him. He seems to be under the impression that people should donate to him just because he's here. It's like, bro, if you're not producing interesting shit, why should people donate?
I've produced years of interesting shit. I've fucking done enough of. I've done my due diligence.
Oh, you did it. No, that ain't how the world works, bro.
That's
You
how
gotta
the
be
rules work.
producing.
I've done my due
You gotta
diligence. I've done my
produce. Nah,
job.
you gotta produce every day,
No,
bro. You can't be
I don't
like,
gotta do
oh,
shit.
I worked hard
I
3
can sit
years
there
ago.
with
I
the
should
silent
coach the rest
stream
of
and still ask for help if I want to at this point.
You're
I've done
entitled. You're an entitled little bitch, dude. You're an entitled little bitch, bro. Nobody owes you shit.
I have more subs than
Nobody's
you.
here to support
I can
you.
get away with it
I
because
don't
I have
give
more
a fuck how many
subscribers.
subs you got.
I got
Good
more
for you,
subscribers than
buddy.
you. I can get away with it.
Yeah, you've been doing this shit
I've been
10
on here
years.
longer than you, so I can do it.
Nobody owes you shit.
I didn't tell you you owed me anything.
Why do you act entitled?
I didn't tell you owed me anything.
No, you get. I've heard you talk to your chat, calling them
Abe
stupid
owed me.
motherfuckers
Abe
for not
owes me
donating.
$20.
Nah, yeah. You tell the whole chat. I need $10 for cigarettes. Why ain't y'all motherfuckers donating? And shit
No,
like
I only
that.
said
Dude,
that
you
to
sound like
Abe.
a fucking retard.
I
Now
only
you
said
say
that
it to
to
your whole
Abe.
chat, bro.
Only
Why
said
you
that
get up
to
here and
Abe.
lie like a spur, dude?
I'm not
Yeah, I
spurting.
mean,
You
you
are.
think you guys act like the receipts ain't out there.
Oh my god, the receipts.
Let me tell you about Abe, guys. Abe is too nice, okay? Rebel is too mean. Rebel told him,
It was
if you don't pay me
bitch
20
made.
bucks, I'm gonna block you and you can never come back. Well, you know, Abe
I wish
doesn't
Abe
stand
fell
up for
off the
himself because he's
fucking
too
Empire
fucking
State
nice.
Building.
How many times has Liliana said my name in chat? I've counted like 17. Yo, shit, Liliana's entire problem with me is that I won't agree that Jeff banning her from chat is harm and abusive behavior. And she's been
That's it.
calling me all kinds of shit ever since then.
Maybe you're
Wow,
jealous of
man.
her.
Jealous
Maybe you're
of
jealous of
Liliana?
her.
No,
Yeah, you're
I
jealous.
just said what it was, dude. Are you that slow?
I don't. It sounds
Do
like
you
you're
need
jealous.
everything fucking explained to you? That
Well,
sounds
Kane,
like jealousy.
I tried to save you from this
Wow, dude.
gatekeeping. You turned it down, so I'm
Exile,
gonna
shut
go
up.
ahead
You're
and let
killing the
you work
panel.
out the
Just stop
next way
talking,
out.
Exile. You're making it worse
Just
just by
shut
talking.
your ass
X1,
up,
Shut up,
you
bro.
know
Exile.
I'm gonna
Nobody
go.
give
You're
You
a
making
know
it
I'm
fuck.
worse
gonna
for
go where I
yourself.
want to go. X1, you know I'm gonna go where I want to go and talk to who I want to talk to.
No, you can do
Ain't
whatever you
nobody up
want. You're a
here.
Right,
grown man.
I
Shelly.
know I
Hey,
can. That's
listen,
what I
buddy.
just
No
fucking
one's telling
said,
you
bro.
where you can and can't go. Do whatever the fuck you want. You're probably older than
And
me.
if
Why
you're
are
gonna
you
get up
even
here and lie
coming over
about
here
me,
seeking approval? Like, just do whatever the hell. Like,
if you're gonna get up here and lie,
oh
won't you
my
show a receipt?
god.
Show a receipt of
Like,
somebody
you're acting
paying
like a
me
girl.
to police my chat.
Stop acting like
All
a
right, let's all
child.
take a deep breath. I mean, you guys are just
All
too
right, I'm going back
antsy.
to work.
Fuck up,
Okay,
Kane.
Spurg out, rage quit, whatever. Go ahead and rage quit
Move it.
then.
God,
All
you're
right,
too
take
hyped
care.
up.
Quit lying
Bye,
about me.
rage quit, rage quit, rage quit,
Get a
Oh
job,
my.
loser.
rage quit.
He acts like if somebody like admits, okay, maybe I was wrong, then he can keep saying you're lying. That's what a bully does. A bully continues to go at you once you've
Exactly what a
already
bully does. I know.
apologized. Exactly. They're like, oh, like I say, okay, well, maybe I was wrong. Then why did you lie on me? Why are you still bringing it up? Like I already said that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Like stomp on people, and that's what he's doing. And you know what though, dude? He may
So,
not even
Shelly,
realize
Mike,
that
like,
he's cool with people, but if you're cool with certain people, you're cool with all, especially that group. Especially, you cannot talk against their friends at all.
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm gonna be real, Shelly. Like, there is hypocrisy with you, like, wrenching up, like, people like Sugar Chris and shit. Like, there is straight up a big hypocrisy with
I don't give a shit,
that.
Rebel.
But
The thing is like, look, yeah, okay, so Sugar Crits, if if you've done some things or whatever, I'm not going to get involved in that, but I do know that I don't approve of people posting pictures of you in real life.
yeah, no, I mean,
So
I appreciate that, but
that's dangerous.
it's like when you wrench those people up, it kind of makes it look like you do or are okay with it. You know what I mean? Even if you aren't.
It's kind of a different thing with Sugar Crits because she participates in my server, and those are the after hours. And
Yeah.
she's never, I don't know. I really
But
don't.
Shelly, my snack is done. I'd have to go and watch a movie. But thanks for having me up. And Noel, take care.
Yeah, I mean, I
and
just
go-
feel like my back is up against the wall, when it comes to certain people. And now I understand the gatekeeping. I do. But look, the
I
reason that
mean, it's not even like that. Like, it's just, I'm not trying to gatekeep. Like, I wish things were different. I wish things didn't get to this point where people have been gatekept through the means of getting paid money and shit and stuff. But like, it happened, and it is what it is, I guess. But
yeah, we'll sort it all out tomorrow. I think we've made some progress. Maybe not.
I mean,
So Rebzio, I like the name. It's not even up on the screen, but yeah. And as far as like the impersonations, I guess people, they don't like the quoted word for word if it's racist. So that's all.
that's messed up. Whoever's doing that needs to stop that. I hate racist people.
I hate that. Hate it.
Out there in this world, and I hope they all die. So,
hey, look, public occultist. I don't know who you're talking to like that. But if you're thinking that Rebel is gatekeeping,
I'm not like I just like I'm
maybe
not. You know
if
how
you
hard it is to like
think
just be like tolerated of a lot of this shit. Like Shelly knows how hard it is for me, and like she's still in my server. Like I haven't like I'm not kicking her or anything. Like it's just like it is what it is. Like I'll tell her I don't like that Sugar Chris is a wrench. I'm not gonna say she can't wrench people up as much as I don't like it. It's not something I can control. So it's not
but I'm
like
not
I'll
trolling you by any means, Rebel whatsoever. And I'm not sure if there's in the whole scheme of things, Sugar Crits may be buddy trolling me to get at you. Who knows? Who knows what
I
people's
mean, I
motives
could
are?
probably say that that's probably what it is, but it
And
is
I'm
what
a
it is.
sucker for nice people, I guess.
It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not gonna like I'm trying not to take it out on like other people for what others are doing by playing that gatekeeping shit. But like
Well, at least with me around, it won't get too out of hand. Same thing with Swedish Sugar. They just, they don't go overboard. So that's a good thing.
yeah. But I gotta drop Shelly. I gotta watch a movie. Take care, Noel. Take care, Shelly.
Take care. So Rebel Always Wins is in the chat, and Shelly wants to FUK Rebs. That is an incorrect statement. Jeez. Are you listening to music right now? Kane's Catharsis. Look at Noel. Hey, girl. That you're bullying. Okay, so I said you. See, you didn't even get it straight. That's what I'm saying. Like your communication skills are lacking because you don't even fucking understand what I said, do you? And people can be mistaken, and it's not a lie. I left that server because I saw people in there who are unreasonable. And the thing is that whole group, I just fucking lumped them together. And I think you should too. And I don't think you know people in here like I do. And if you want to, you can listen to me. If not, then fine. You'll learn on your own. It's probably best that you do learn on your own because I'll be back here fucking watching your ass and watching them go off in Kane's Catharsis. You'll see it's going to happen. Okay, motherfucker? That's right. Yeah, it's going to happen to you. If they've done it to other people, they'll do it to you. And that's a promise. Especially now, since you're in my chat, they're going to go after you, motherfucker. So I hope you're ready. Okay? And I'll be back laughing my ass off. LMFAO. You don't lump people together? Well, the United States has lumped people together. You want to go there? We're divided completely. We are divided on here. The good people and the bad people. And somewhere kind of in between. I guess we all have good and bads, but some people are just evil and they only want to hurt people. The thing is like I want to have friends. Noel, I'm gonna drop you, okay? Have a good night. I'm gonna go in a second, okay? Night. So this is what I have to say to you guys. The bullies need to stop. Kane is too dumb to understand it. And it's like arguing with Timu Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt. He's coming back around again? Yeah. Attitude Gone says, you lumped several people together, Kane. I don't know. They're just not too much of a fan of yours, but I never had a problem with you whatsoever until you want to keep saying, oh, Shelly, I'll set her straight. All you had, like you did what you came up to do. And that was to set it straight. Because you ain't never going to set me straight, Kane. That's for sure. All right? Nobody ships me into shape except me. But thank you very much for clearing it up. I'm not a bully. No. Not at all. I'm not a bully. Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah. Nope. That's not true. That's not true. When somebody apologizes, then you like move on to something else. But bullies like you continue to harp on the topic. And that's what you did. So that, to me, is bullying. Now, who does that? Bullies do that. Well, I was going to be on here for 20 minutes and that turned into 2 hours. And I kind of knew that was going to happen. Because I'm just I was just waiting for Ruru and she never showed. It's so funny, like that nobody ever shows to my personal panel invites, and I don't understand why they don't. And I think it's something that I can just talk off to. They're scared. They're scared. Kane's catharsis. Look, you're so scared. You are. You're scared of my intellect, my wit, my humor. You're scared of my intelligence, which is the same as my intellect. But I think that, your fighting skills are lacking. Read The Art of War, okay? Maybe you'll get a little bit of information from that to help you in the real life. Because you need a lot of help. And that's coming from somebody who is not a bully. Bully. Look, guys, don't go too hard on Kane. I didn't mean to stir that up. I don't like that. I don't like the dog piling and stuff. AC does that shit. And he also verbally abuses women online, and he does not support his culture. He is racist of his own culture. The Mexican people don't appreciate him calling them beaners. Do you think that they appreciate that? What would his family say about that? I don't think they would appreciate it either because it's wrong. And Kane, you're in for a rude awakening. You're gonna learn the motherfucking hard way. But you see, guys, nobody listens to the truth. In fact, by giving advice like that, it does push people away. It pushes them toward that person. So, what I've learned tonight is that I'm just going to let everything play out. I'm not going to give anybody my opinion about anything that anybody's done. I'm not going to tell them about all the horrible things they've done to people online because they may not even believe me. So why waste my time? Why waste my breath in doing that when I can just sit back and watch it happen and go, if I told them, they wouldn't have believed me. So that's why I didn't tell them. So Kane, I'm sorry I told you the truth about those horrible people you're hanging out with. I take it back. You decide for you. Check out my clip channel. You'll gain a lot of information about people. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I haven't said things online that, maybe I was in the moment of driving for 36 hours from California to Florida and was quite weary. So maybe I did say some things that, maybe I wouldn't say in real life. Maybe I would. But I agree, take things with a grain of salt. But people don't seem to do that with me. They seem to listen to people and then make a judgment prior to investigation. We live in a world where you're innocent until proven guilty. Drop the click channel. Oh, yeah. Flip it. It's the real evil clowns. The real ones. Wow, that was fun. It was quite dramatic. All right, I'm just gonna get this and then I'm gonna take off. Whoa. Okay, let's see here. Oh man. It doesn't come right up like my channel. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we got somebody in here. I'll go ahead and play this. Why not? Shoot. Hold on a second. They want to be funny, huh? So funny. Tonic starts his apology tour. Here we go.
Hypocrisy that drives me crazy. Look, I do bad shit all the time, terrible shit all the time. I have no excuse for that. I can only apologize. That's it. But the thing is, I'll tell you I did it. Rada never takes responsibility. Well, it's the fucking hypocrisy that drives me crazy. Look, I do bad shit all the time, terrible shit all the time. I have no excuse for that. I can only apologize.
So he apologized. See that? There's your apology.
Well, it's the fucking hypocrisy that drives me crazy.
I've done nothing to him.
You mean like the time that Shelly did it herself, where I was messaging her and then all of a sudden she started deleting? Oh, blamed it on Discord. just like, you know, like Rada every so often. I'll go to his channel and just pop in there. You know, usually I'm not missing anything, but still, it's just a thought. For Magical Boob that did it again. She was like timing people out. She didn't like being called out for the shit that she did.
Shelly.
Mm-mm-mm.
I've done nothing to him. I've never did anything to Rebel. Never once have I done anything to Rebel. Never. Ever have I done anything. I don't understand why he's mad at me. I don't understand why he comes. I've never done nothing to him. That's his stance, right? So that's going to be my stance from now on. I've done.
So
you faked a brain
so
aneurysm,
is
you dumb
Ellen
bitch.
like Tonic? I'm gonna ask you because I honestly don't know, and if yes or no, I don't care. Are you gay?
What? I'm bisexual. Yeah.
Okay, so what is wrong with that?
Apparently, well, okay. So Connie's mom is a racist, sexist piece of shit, bigot cow. Like
Yeah.
she doesn't understand the world as a whole. She's stuck in fucking she's a piece of shit, Mander. Like
So
you faked a brain
so
aneurysm,
is
you dumb
Ellen
bitch.
So, is that the kind of person you want to be friends with? Kane's Catharsis, this guy? He lied. He said he is bisexual. Then he says he's not bisexual. He said his mom died. And then he said his mom didn't die. And then he said I time people out in his chat with my boob. I didn't time people out in his chat with my boob. There's no way to do a 3-part process with a boob. What's up? How you doing?
What's up? So remember so you know how Andrew goes into live streams and he has all these sock accounts that he wants wrenched up. And you know how he would change those sock accounts to the name Anarchick, and then he would like be a rogue mod with those sock accounts, and then he would blame you for doing this stuff.
Yeah, he did that with Mr.
Yep.
P. Right when I went there, and I was like at the hospital with my mom, and he like went through and just started deleting. Then he goes up to the panel. Why is Shelly deleting everybody out of your chat? And just that wasn't a sign to him. I mean, he is the biggest bully like that anybody has ever seen in their life. You told me time to
Right.
your booth. I was there. You were in my bra, public occultist. That's disgusting. All right, dude.
And then here's like
Go
another
out.
thing. So
They're all there. They're all at my house. They all know what's going on. So stupid.
right, they know you well.
No.
So here's like another thing. What's the point of like apologizing and saying that you apologize if you don't change your ways and you keep up the same bad behavior over and over and over? You never grow up. You just still stay the same age mentally. Like,
Right. Well,
what's the
it's
point
not
of
the
even saying
intentions that
sorry?
it's not the intentions that people see, it's the action that people it's the actions that people take. And clearly he's got another thing coming if he thinks he's changed, because he has not changed whatsoever. Tonic wishes death on Rebel. Okay. Authority check abuses another woman. Let's hear this one.
He tried faking his mom's death.
Why
He
is
tried
he doing
killing
that?
his mom off. He tried killing his
Because
own
you guys
mother
are
off.
talking, and I don't understand why he is so upset with
do this all
Hold
the
on.
time. You tell everyone they're right, and then you go back to doing the same shit that you did before. And it's not just with messages, it's with other shit as well.
What other shit?
And then are we really going to go down this aisle again? Can we just stick to this for tonight?
Are you talking about the same shit you talked about from 6 months ago, or is this new shit that? I mean, I don't even know.
AC
I mean,
is
we
just
can talk
saying
about
what I
DJ,
just
we
said
can talk
about
about
Tonic.
OJ.
People do
We can
shit
talk
every
about
fucking day, and I don't hear everybody else getting reamed out every fucking time they go to YouTube. Do you see the shit everybody else does? Are you chastising everybody every day, or just
well,
me,
nobody else has come to me in
or
the
just
DMs.
fucking me?
Nobody else has come to me. Nobody else has come to me and hit me up in my DMs going, AC, I'm in my feelings. I'm hurt today. I'm leaving and I'm not coming back.
Those are not what I said. So don't be a fucking
No, that's pretty much what you
actor.
said.
Read
That's
the
pretty
DMs
much
then.
what you said.
Read them because you already
Look,
posted them on
I'm
your
at
live
home right
stream.
now, or I would read
So
the DM.
clearly you're not trustworthy for when someone sends you a DM.
No,
you're just like
no.
5
And then
seconds later
when I
share
got,
it with them.
and then
You
when,
never even
and then
bothered.
when I got pissed, and then when I got pissed,
You got in your
before I showed it.
CPs, so you reacted
Before I
just
showed
like
it,
I did.
before I showed it, before I showed it,
You grimped and you grunted and you went,
I snapped at you. I snapped at you. It wasn't until you fucking, well, AC, I just won't be back. Okay, that's what fucking set me off.
That's what fucking set me off.
I never
Okay,
fucking
so now
said
you want
that.
to be a
This is fucking insanity
It's
to me.
true.
He
Don't
sent you
set
a
him up. Look
message.
what he does.
Oh,
Yes.
fucking well. Get the fuck over it.
He's overly sensitive.
Oh, now let's get over it. See how? See, a minute ago you were all sorry about it, but now you're just
I
getting
am
out of it.
sorry
You see how
about
that
it.
works?
What am
You
I
see how that
supposed
works?
to do? I
That's
said,
right.
how do I
You
fix
can't
this?
keep.
And you
No,
won't
Lady's right.
answer me.
You can't keep the same fucking energy that you had the other night.
I don't know what I'm
Ladybug,
supposed
go at
to
him.
do.
Be like, look, it was messed up. Be like,
I
look,
did
go
say that,
dog
Tommy.
pound. Be like,
Pay
you know,
attention. That's
he
what
wants
I said.
to fight. He wants to fight, apparently.
Well, I don't fight boys.
Really? Really? You really? Because I can swear there's been a bunch of times where you try to go at people on fucking panels and you're
Men,
fucking
I'll
it
fight
up
men.
every goddamn time. Well,
I'll fight
I can
men.
think of one person
Not
specifically.
boys.
Yeah, fucking
What?
went at you, and you fucking took the L on that because you fucking did something. You tried to say you didn't do it, and there was proof that you did.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, now you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
I don't know what you said. You cut out. Did you say?
Yeah.
And I've had a fight.
I guess.
I don't know what he said.
You guys must have got into it at some point.
I guess.
Now, doesn't it?
I'll take all the
Okay,
L's.
so that makes you a fucking liar now, doesn't it? And I don't go on panels and talk to fucking men.
Again, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, you out.
It happened
Is you
the other
playing victim, and then when we bring up something about like you playing victim or you being sorry about something, and then trying to like it goes back to the same shit. Oh my god!
How do I ever get past all this shit? If you're still mad at me, like, do you not see worse things that have happened from all the people you hang out with?
Oh yeah, name a few of them. Go ahead, name a few of
Jamie,
them.
Brett, everybody on the fucking.
Oh, you mean people that admit that they do fucked up shit? You mean those?
Didn't I just
okay.
admit it and say sorry? How? Okay, am I still apologizing for things that happened, as Squishy said, a long time ago? Is that what you're still mad about? Like, I'm not really sure what you're mad about.
Yeah, nothing she did or said warranted him to yell at her like that. Listen, AC, you don't know how to keep it in check. And what I mean by that is that you're so fucking sensitive that if somebody even talks a little bit of a slight towards you, you go the fuck off. Why is that? Are you that insecure? I guess so. I mean, that's the way I see him. Must be true. That's a sad existence, buddy. I'm sorry for you. I'm really sorry for you. 'Cause that's not the only person you've gone off on, including me. Are you talking, Yoda?
No, I'm actually ordering food right now.
Okay. Well, I'm really going to shut this down because I'm tired for real. And it's exhausting. The drama stuff. Like, it's just not my life anymore, you know? Yeah, that's true. I was ending. And now you're at a drive-through on a live panel. This is for the world to see, Yoda. And they want to see a show. They don't give a fuck about your drive-through experience.
Hey, I'm at your favorite spot, Shelly. I'm at Burger King.
Oh, I love their their Impossible Whopper. I love that one. It's so delicious. It's like $7 here. It's really, really expensive. Yeah, I'm leaning toward, disrespect, I guess. Well, just not aware of what's going on, I guess. Let's see what else. All right, well, I'm gonna drop you. Have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for all that mess. I like an Impossible Whopper dipped in onion rings. Oh yes, I like that too. It's what's it called? A spicy sauce or shit, there's a name for it. I can't remember. Good night, Attitude Gone. I appreciate you pushing this along with this comment and this comment. Yeah, I mean, once you get to know me, I'm a pretty cool chick. And I have been around here for a while. So if there's ever somebody who knows about people here, it's me. And it's Rebel. And it's Swedish Sugar. And Sugar Crits has been around a while. We like people because there's something about them that we can identify with, or maybe they have a trait that we would like to have. And I do take into consideration what people say about other people and what they've done or whatever. But I can't really judge people. I can't throw those stones at a glass house because I might break it and then I got to pay for it. And I don't have time to do that. I'd rather do other things with my money than pay for a glass fucking window that I broke because I decided that I wanted to judge somebody. So the next time you were to judge somebody, Kane's Catharsis, think about that. Think about the damage that you're going to cause and the repayment you're going to have to make. Take that into consideration, sir. Okay? That's what's important here. It's important to know your boundaries. And clearly, there's a lot that you need to learn about the people in this sector. You might be barking up the wrong tree, Mr. Catharsis. If I were you, I would run. Run far, far away. Because I don't think you know what you're up against around here. And if you're not going to listen to me, who the fuck are you going to listen to? Andrew? Please. He'll take over your channel within 2 seconds and you'll let him because you think he's going to protect you, because you think nobody will talk about him. And he thinks that you won't talk about him. I don't know, dude. I wish you all the best of luck, kind of. Yeah, I'm not letting you up, whoever's in the back room, because I don't fucking know your ass. Bye. I see a bald head with a little bit of hair. What does that mean to me? For real? You're probably prime. Now you're flicking me off. Well, fuck you too. Jerk. That's funny. That's my good night. A big F you. Nice. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys. All right. Okay. I wish I had some positive words to leave with you as far as like bridges being built. But all I can do is be aware of my actions and my display of behaviors on here. And I can't, I can't help that some people are stupid. I can't help that. If you're a fucking idiot, what the fuck am I supposed to do about it? I can't do anything about your stupidity. Seriously, you're not going to listen to people? Then what the fuck is the point? Why even be a human at this point? I mean, if you're not even going to take people seriously, Canes, take people seriously, dude. Look, I don't mind going into a radio war with your ass if you're gonna act like a jerk. I'm down the clown, buddy. Bring it. If you want to be a jerk and you want to continue to, oh, she was just lying about me. Woo-hoo! Get off your high horse, brother. Take your spurs off, sit back, kick back, and relax. Dummy. Oh, Dino's here. What's up? How are you? I can't save dummies. Exactly. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Who is this person? What the fuck? Look, I hope that you are Rue and you're making it up to me. I'm just going to guess that that's who you are, because that makes me feel good inside to think that, and I can have an imagination. LA Spike is here and wants to say hello to Liliana. You see, we can get along, and we will get along, damn it. I'm just kidding. We won't get along, and that's just the facts of it all. That's humans, right? But we can be respectful. I don't like ill will whatsoever. I hate that. I hate it. If I start being like really vile and nasty and hate and have hatred, stop me, please. I don't want to be that person. I really don't. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great evening. And yeah, get some good sleep tonight. Take care. See you next time. Bye.